out their website, OrlandoKartCenter.com. And Racetech Development, racetechdevelopment.com. Great folks there. Do an outstanding job. You check out their website. Again, that's racetechdevelopment.com. They help us. Let's support them as they support us here with the Florida Karting Championship Series. So we'll see if the second time will be the charm. Nick likes what he sees. Dylan, nice jump there. And again, I'm not sure what happened to Connor. He watched traffic come by. Not a good start for the 72. Humberto Peretta going to see the floodgates open. He'll take advantage of Connor's not so good start. They'll charge up to the top of the hairpin for the first time. Again, this will be 12 laps. Mini Rock and our PRD Mini. Again, Dylan with a quick lap time of 40.254 earlier this morning. And I'll tell you, you went from top to bottom. All drivers qualified in the 42nd bracket. So you talk about close competition. And they'll shoot down the front stretch for the first time. Dylan, your leader. Humberto in that second spot. Ryan Rackley third. Gabby Ramirez in the fourth spot. Boy, Gabby looked good earlier this morning. It looks like Gabby in a good mood today. Got that 51 fired up. And she's right now in the top 5. Gabby has picked up a spot, qualified in the 6th spot. And she's actually picked up 2 positions. Keep on the 51. Looks like Gabby all fired up today, sitting 4th as they come off the tree turn. PRD Mini driver, that's the number 7, Joey Maffo out of South Carolina. And that is your PRD Mini driver right now being scored 5th overall as the field comes down into turn number 1. Again, Landon Kelly. Saw Landon had an outstanding Saturday. He was on the podium. And Landon Kelly right now sits 6th overall on the track, 5th in the Mini Rock for Landon Kelly. Coming up out of the Tallahassee area, good little competitor, nice young man, Landon Kelly, right now being scored 5th overall. So Dylan, again, his home track comes out of Ocala. And he's moving right along. Again, traffic starting to button up as they come to the top of the oval. Again, Dylan, you're watching Dylan, doesn't get phased, just cruises right along, he doesn't get rattled, and again, no matter what goes on around him, he just keeps his composure. Able to watch him on the local series and watching him race for a while. Really handles the track well, stays calm, doesn't get rattled. And he's under the gun because Humberto Peretta keeps the heat on him. Humberto in there, Ryan Rackley Ramirez all closing up now as they work off the hairpin turn. And very busy drivers, both Dylan and Humberto. Humberto right now 2nd. Ryan Rackley, keep an eye on Ryan. He's got Ramirez working on the bumper as they come off the top of the oval, single file down into turn number 1. Again, Dylan going to look over his left shoulder and all he's going to see as the 495 come by. So Dylan, obviously knowing he was under the gun, kind of watched as the 495 came by. So Humberto will be your 2nd different leader with 4 laps in. Again, 12-lap pre-final. And very competitive drivers. I mean, you could go front to back. Any of these drivers can really pick up the win. And there's a freight train of traffic now as they work into the top of the oval. Joey Maffo in the 7. That'll be your PRD Mini driver. He's 5th overall in that number 7. So your leaders down into turn number 1. 2nd different leader, the 495. Humberto Peretta again. Ramirez trying to make a move there. Looking to the inside of Ryan Rackley. This one a long way from over with 5 laps in. And we have seen some good racing now in exchange for the lead again. As Dylan, again, I talked about Dylan being patient. There it is. And he kind of found that spot on the entry to the top of the oval. Found that lane. Gets himself right back to the top spot. So up front, Dylan Gennaro for the 2nd time. That is our 3rd lead change as they'll come off the top of the oval. Dylan will take him down into turn number 1 as your leader. 6 down, 6 to go. Halfway, got a good battle coming through the chicane. Gennaro, Peretta, Rackley, and Ramirez are the top 4 drivers off the chicane. Your race leader in the PRD Mini, that's Joey Maffo. Joey having a good run, South Carolina driver. Right now, and he's got his hands full with a lot of traffic behind him. Your leader's going to head into the tree turn. Dylan, your leader for the 2nd time. And Dylan holding on to that top spot. Connor Zilic again, lap 4, turned to 40.095. And right now, Connor sitting 8th overall. Now they're working their way to turn 1. A little bit of exchange for that 2nd and 3rd spot. So Humberto will drop back to 4th. Rackley now 2nd. Ramirez 3rd. So we'll see if Ryan Rackley can take anything to the table for Dylan Gennaro in the 18. They'll head to the top of the hairpin turn. Again, we've seen 3 lead changes among 2 drivers. Dylan's been there twice, currently has the lead. Humberto Peretta running 4th, was a leader earlier. Again, Ryan Rackley going to look over his right shoulder. All he's going to see is the number 51 smiling. And down his throat, now going to the inside as Ramirez going to battle for 2nd. And Gabby going to go wheel to wheel now as they come through the chicane. Rackley will win that battle through the hairpin, or excuse me, through the chicane. Nice battle there. They were side by side coming through that chicane. Nobody going to back down as Dylan leads the field off the top of the hairpin turn. Man, good racing. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in your mini rock. Led by Dylan Gennaro. 9 laps complete next time by. Again, lap number 7, Connor with a 40.080. So 9 laps complete. Ryan Rackley right there. Stays on the heels of Dylan as they'll come through the chicane. Next time by, we'll see 2 to go. It'll be the final 2 laps. Next time by, you know they're going to turn the heat up. You got 4 drivers here in the Mini Rock. Again, Joey Moffo, your leader in the PRD Mini. Good little driver there, Joey Moffo. Now in the meantime, Ryan Rackley gets right on the bumper. Dylan knocking on the door, lets him know he's there, literally knocking on the bumper. They'll come down the front stretch. Now Ryan going to peek to the inside. He's got the momentum, and he'll take him to the lead. Brand new leader. Our 4th lead change. 3rd, different driver. Right now it's the 30, Ryan Rackley. Georgia driver, Rackley, your leader. Dylan running 2nd, Ramirez 3rd. 4th, it'll be Peretta. They're going to tighten him up to the top half of that hairpin turn. Man, great racing today out of this Mini Rock group. They'll head to the tree turn. Got a 5-cart freight train of traffic. Here they come now to that top hat of the oval. In the meantime, a little exchange now. And again, all of a sudden, Hollinshead, he wants to come to the party. Zachary now scoots up the 4th. White flag up, 1 to go. Ramirez shoots to the inside, takes away 2nd. So here comes Gabby now. She's going to put a charge on through the chicane. Again, 4 different lead changes among 3 drivers. Gabby Ramirez on the attack as they come to the top half of that hairpin turn. Ryan Rackley, the Georgia driver, holding on as they come to the tree turn. This is the final lap off the tree turn. Ramirez working the wheel. They'll come nose to tail. 4 carts nose to tail. Here comes Zachary Hollinshead. Moves to 3rd. They'll come off the top of the oval. Single file now. They'll shuffle around. Rackley, Ramirez, Hollinshead, Dylan Gennaro, and Peretta, your top 5. And again, outstanding racing out of our Mini Rock drivers. And again, we've seen 3 different drivers, 4 lead changes. They ramp it up. And again, keep an eye on Zachary Hollinshead. Lap number 10, Zachary with a 40.061. And Zachary reaching down deep in the bag, but came up a little bit short. He'll be ready to come out for their 16-lap final. Outstanding racing again, and we have seen great racing here today. I don't know if these youngsters got a lot of sleep last night or ate their Cheerios, but man, they have come out very strong. Right out of the gate, once again, some exciting racing out of our drivers. Again, this is one you want to see a little bit later on. Again, 4 lead changes among 3 drivers. They really kicked it up. So again, your Mini Rock and PRD Mini in the books.